Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Solo ReacTalk. This evening, I'm going to be reacting to Nier Reincarnation, Chapter 10, Flicker of Light, The Reluctant Hero. Yes, gameplay done by Counter Eclipse, aka Rouven Desc. And if you guys want to check out my previous reaction to the other chapters, remember the playlist card is going to be at the top right here. Just click on it and be able to access them. If you want to check out the original video as well as Counter Eclipse YouTube channel, the links are going to be in the description below. Okay, let us start. Oh yeah, chapter 9, Flaming Sand and Cold and Hollow Silence. Oh, tell you what, go watch it for yourselves, guys. All I'm gonna say is revenge is a double-edged sword. Once you cut your enemy, it cuts you too. That's all I'm gonna say. Go watch it. Go to Counter Eclipse YouTube channel and go watch chapter 9 of Nier Reincarnation. Go watch it. Shocking. Okay, let's start with chapter 10. 3, 2, 1, go. Hello, Theo.
Thanks.
Now, let us proceed onward. Briskly now, friends, briskly.
I like the shade of
So
blue.
it's nighttime here, too.
Yes, it does indeed seem that way sometimes.
Wait, it seems that way? Does that mean this is some sort of illusion? Huh.
No, it broke. Are we gonna get in trouble?
With who? And what are these things anyway? That's the Livania is just going right through.
Now let us begin with this dark scarecrow.
A timid military captain lives in a nation where wars rage without pause.
I remember you. You're the captain who was in command of the young adult who assassinated, or should I say, who killed his father in chapter 9. You're the same captain, right? You look like him, and yeah, the description of this captain also sounds similar to the captain in chapter 9. Yeah, it's him, I think.
His frequent retreats have caused his men to nickname him Captain Craven. This morning, he walks around the base and orders his men to prepare for combat.
A senior officer buying alcohol for soldiers on duty during a time of war. Okay, Captain Craven.
Daily, the captain finds himself mediating quarrels among his hot-blooded men. And yet, he never treats them as anything other than his trusted fellows.
I think he treats them too kindly. They're taking advantage of his kindness, I think. Like, in what way do you want to kill this man? Like, how do you come to that conclusion? Someone who's helping you every single time. He's basically doing your job, and you want to kill him?
I'll protect you all.
Interesting, he has a gun. I can see that the gun is not really as strong as it may seem. It's taking a bit of time just to kill or just to fell one, enemy right here. Yeah, because with Nier Reincarnation, the characters that you use usually have swords or wands, so this is a bit different.
After finishing his rounds, the captain restores a temporary discipline. Earlier, a young boy had volunteered for combat so he could avenge his peers. But concerned for the boy's well-being, the captain had turned down his proposal.
Yeah, definitely this is from chapter 9. It's a continuation.
Dark clouds gather as they ready for combat, matching the captain's mood.
My substitute said these are stories of war related to last night's dreams.
Stories of war, huh?
Wave 1, let's go.
Who are you?
I'll kill them all.
Seriously,
of
where's
you?
my action music? Oh, there it is, there it is. But it only comes towards the end. Ah. It looks like these statues are depicting someone praying. Ah. I really like this shade of blue that's being reflected on the white bricks. It's very nice. Oh, they're brown bricks. I think they're brown. Yeah, the brown ones. Yeah. It's very nice. Wave 1, let's go.
I'm not afraid.
Move.
More of you?
It's just the dogs this time. Oh well. A win is a win. Take it, just take it. And you know, during a full moon, it gets... Oh.
The girl always looked to be having fun as we traveled.
Yes, and?
She had been plagued by nightmares and spent untold nights in tears in her old life. But she looked downright cheerful in the world of the cage.
Because you help take away those bad memories or dreams.
You know, humans are at the whims of their emotions. It seems their souls shone brighter with each bout of emotional turmoil. And I could not understand why.
You feel the
That
pain.
was the first time that I knew I wanted to be human, so I could see the world from the same perspective as her.
Yes, but why? Why do you want to feel all of that? For what purpose? To what ends? Do you want to have an emotional turmoil for your soul to shine brighter? Why do you want it? I mean, look, there are negatives and there are positives to being human and having those emotions. I mean, we're not going to be happy all the time. We're not going to be sad all the time. And it's a mix. It requires a balance. But what you want is emotional turmoil. And to have emotional turmoil all the time, you're just going to go insane. So, like, what's your end game once you're in this body? Have you asked yourself that question?
I hope you can be human soon, Mr. Monster.
Theo. Theo, no. No.
Well, I sure do. I play with my friends, eat snacks, read books. I get to be with my mommy and daddy.
You don't sound happy about that part, Theo.
Nothing.
Definitely something is wrong.
Mommy!
I think I remember you, boy. Or kid. I think I do remember you. But we didn't really... yeah. We didn't see you for a long time. Like, you just came into the picture and then you ran away.
Dear me, I have no idea.
What's wrong? A bunch of mean soldiers came to the village, so me and my mommy were gonna escape. But I got lost.
Heavens, I believe this child was chased here from inside the scarecrow. It appears so, though I imagine it to be a rather rare occurrence.
That's crazy. So what happened to the mother?
I want my mommy. Can you go find his mommy and the scarecrow, Mr. Monster? Please?
The question is, does he want to?
You will be entering the Dark Scarecrows regardless, so I suppose it could not hurt to search for the missing mother as well.
With several units in tow, the captain and his army march for the enemy camp. Their goal is to annihilate the enemy, and if possible, locate the missing boy.
That missing boy has been killing all of those enemy combatants in the tents. So probably you guys won't find anyone left.
As always, his orders are cautious. The safety of his men his overriding concern.
So that was a civilian. What if one of them is that kid's mother? Like that lady there. Here she is. This is bad. This is really, really bad for that kid. Prepare for battle.
Who are you?
I'll kill them all.
But there's no action music. Oh, here it is. Why do they always come at the last wave, though, the music?
Let's go.
Yeah, definitely. The captain is kind to his soldiers, but to the to his opposing, forces, the enemy, no mercy.
The captain and his men soon arrive at the enemy camp. As planned, another team initiates a feint attack to draw attention. Cautiously, the captain moves into the enemy camp. After a moment, he locates the bloodied corpse of the enemy commander. A familiar blade protrudes from a hole in his chest.
Yeah, this is the working of that young man.
He knows this sword. The missing boy had pointed it at him the night before. But the boy is nowhere to be found, and the captain knows he is in grave danger. He stares at the scene before him and whispers, "Have I failed again?"
You can't save them all, Captain. You can try your best, but ultimately, people's decisions are their own decisions. And whatever fate has in store for them is, through their actions, not through yours. You have tried your best. Don't put all the blame on yourself. Welcome back. Get your gun and get out.
Did you find the boy's mommy?
Well,
Hey, why don't you come with us so we can look for your mommy together? Okay, I'll go with you. Thanks. Yay! He's coming with us, Mr. Monster. Isn't that great?
Uh-huh. I wonder how long can this kid survive in this world? Because I don't see any food, I don't see a place to sleep, I don't see any water to drink. Is he alive when he's in this place or what? Because I know he's like a memory, a construct from a memory, right? And now that he's existing in this world, what does that mean exactly? Can he still die in the cage? Or is he immortal in this place?
Who are you?
Wave 2, let's go.
More of you?
Finish it.
Let's get started.
Wave 2.
I'll kill them all.
Wave 3.
Move.
This is nice. The way the moon is so big and bright. Yeah, this is very nice.
So the woman inside the scarecrow who died while searching for her son. That was the boy's missing mother, yes?
Shh, he might hear you.
If I may, why do you not tell him the truth?
Yeah, just tell him. You know, don't let him, you know, keep hoping. Just probably tell him. the scarecrow. Okay, that's different. Wait, that spirit or entity came out of the scarecrow, just like the boy. Oh.
An enemy from within the dark scarecrow?
Are those hands under the dress? Ha! Not feet. Okay.
My son. Where is my son?
Wow, she transcended death and came into the cage looking for her son. Wow.
Oh no. Could she have been... No! That wasn't my mommy! Could you search the scarecrow again, Mr. Monster?
Years ago, the cowardly captain was but a meager foot soldier. He possessed the arrogance of youth and often butted heads with his commanders. After one intense battle, he found himself searching for any surviving comrades.
And this is how he developed not, giving his 110% to the group he's fighting with. This is why he's like this.
The first corpse he found was a senior officer who used to bark orders at him. The next, a fellow soldier with whom he often fought. He had done this. He had ignored orders and brought his squadron to ruin. As he cursed himself, he found a survivor, an officer whom he had often mocked. The officer closed his eyes, let out a final blackened breath, and died.
Isn't he dead? Why are there nightmares now, infiltrating and controlling his body? Oh, wow. Man, this music is really sad. It's not perfect for the battle, but I like it. I like it.
This is all your fault!
You're always so selfish.
You killed all of us.
I wonder what's going on, with the gameplay. Maybe because it's on a phone and it takes time for the commands to come through, probably. Or something else, I don't know.
I'm glad you survived. Those words would haunt the young soldier for the rest of his days. 8 years later, though fearful at the thought of losing his men, he continued on as a soldier. He now attempts to atone for his mistakes by ensuring no one else has to die. Finally, he finds the boy wounded and hiding behind a bit of cover. His heart skips a beat. It is like seeing himself some 8 years ago. I will do whatever I must to save him. With that thought in mind, the captain reaches down for the injured boy.
At least the boy is okay. Yes, I think he's wounded, but he's fine. He's alive. Take your gun and leave.
Did you find her, Mr. Monster?
Yeah. No.
I'm gonna wait here for my mommy. But it's not safe. What if those nasty dark things come back? If I leave, my mommy won't be able to find me. Okay, I understand. Thank you. Bye, Mr. Monster.
We'll see you again.
You were unable to tell him the truth, it seems.
You have no interest in making a child cry, yet you're going to control a child's body. Hey, okay.
Who are you?
I'll kill them all.
More of you?
No. So, the next dream is the last one, right?
What's wrong, Theo? What's wrong? Sounds like you have like the shivers or something. Like you're cold. Or you're ill. What's wrong?
I'm not afraid.
More of you?
Move.
Don't be daft. The act of having dreams eaten has no physical effect on a person.
Carrier, I want to believe you. I want to believe you. I do. I really do want to believe you. I do.
I'm okay. Don't worry.
You don't sound okay, Theo. You're not even sprinting anymore. You're barely dragging yourself forward. Something definitely is going wrong with Theo.
This is tonight's final scarecrow. one cannot help but wonder what will become of the boy and the captain.
The captain hauls the boy onto his back and starts making his return to the base. Despite the danger, he continues issuing orders remotely as they travel. He will not rest until every last one of his men is seen safely out of harm's way.
You can make it, Captain. You can make it.
Suddenly, the boy on his back emits a small groan. In a thin voice, he admits his error and apologizes for his selfish actions. Though he managed to save the boy, the captain has taken a most grievous wound.
Oh no.
If another enemy were to find them now, he likely will not be able to fend them off. Pushing aside the pain, he continues his march.
Here we go.
Who are you?
More of you?
Move.
Wow. 4 arms. And some... I don't know what that is on the back.
I'll protect you all.
It's all your fault.
Are you sure you're going to be able to protect us all by yourself with your gun? Okay.
No, I won't repeat the mistakes of the past. I'll find a way to save every last man.
Your arrogance is killing our allies.
I am a different man now. No one will die on my watch. And if that comes at the cost of my own life, so be it. Ah!
Kinda had me worried there for a minute, you know. Took you long enough to take care of those creatures. Captain Craven. Yeah, Craven, sorry.
The captain is reaching his physical limit. He will leave no man behind. He will let no man die. It is a naive belief, yet it keeps him going.
Will he make it to the forward operating base?
Soon, another enemy force appears to bar their way. The captain stares them down, placing his own body between them and his young charge. Suddenly, the rest of his squad appears.
Yes. Yes.
Breaths are held. Fingers lie tense on weapons. One false move will mean a slaughter. Finally, after a long moment, the enemy retreats. The squad had come to their captain's aid. Miraculously, they have all survived the mission. With his eyelids heavy, he murmurs to the boy, "I'm glad you survived." His men, the family he built at the cost of his pride, have saved him. They pick the boy up and begin to tease him, saying he's lucky to be alive. The boy responds with a dry smile, the first time any of them remember him doing so. The sound of their laughter rings out happily across the desolate battlefield.
And then, what happens? I mean, this will be the first happily ever after ending we get in one of these storylines. So, I'm expecting something bad to happen. Something sad.
My word, a happy ending! How terribly unusual.
True.
It's good to see the captain's wish to not let anyone die seems to have prevailed. And now for our favorite event, Dream Time!
I guess I go back now, right?
Yeah, I think you need to go back. You need to rest.
I'm okay. See you tomorrow.
And there we have it! I fear something in the other world may be causing her to weaken. No need to worry about that, It's not as if it affects you. Tomorrow, you shall feast on her dreams and take another step in your quest to become human. Now, let us proceed to the next part of the cage. Quickly now!
Okay, guys, that's it. Wow, a happy ending. A happy ending in Nier Reincarnation, Chapter 10, Flicker of Light, the Reluctant Hero. That's different. I don't think we've actually had a happy ending in any Nier Reincarnation chapter. So yeah, this is different. The boy has been saved by the captain, and the captain, his investment, his work in making his unit strong, cohesive, and united has paid off for him. You know, he could have died by the hands of those enemy soldiers, but luckily his team came in there in the last minute and they pointed their guns at the enemy, and there were more of them than the enemy. So yeah, numerically superior, fire power superior as well. But yeah, there's something wrong with Fio. I don't know what it is. I think maybe she's ill, or it's because it's cold in the cage. Maybe she's being affected by the cold. I don't know. But she looks very tired, very, you know, she's saying something like, you know, when you're in pain and then you start moaning and groaning. Yeah, she's doing that. So definitely there's something wrong with Fio. And then we go to see the boy who we saw in the previous chapters, you know, and yeah, he's here in the cage. I don't know how exactly he came into the cage, but he's here. His mother also came into the cage, but you know, after she died, her soul or her spirit, I don't know, you know, went into the scarecrow, and it came into the cage world somehow, some way, somehow. Probably her love for her son really pushed her to enter into the cage world. But what I'm wondering is, how could the scarecrows do something like this, where they can allow people from a dream world to enter into the cage world, you know? Now that boy is stuck here forever. Probably he'll never be able to go back home, because that dream has been taken away and devoured by Master Lavinia. So I wonder what's going to happen to this boy. Like I said before, There's no water here, there's no food, there's nowhere to sleep in this place, and there doesn't seem to be like any food of any sort, unless if you can eat sand. But honestly, there's nothing that you can do in the cage but just look at scarecrows, really. So yeah, I wonder what can be done to help this boy. I don't know about taking him home, but taking him somewhere else if possible. Yeah, poor guy, poor guy. But yeah guys, that's it with chapter 10. Remember, if you want to check out the original video as well as a Counter Eclipse YouTube channel, aka Rouven Desc YouTube channel, remember the links are going to be in the description below. If you like my reaction, please give me a like, comment and subscribe to my channel. Click on the notification bell if you want to be up to date with my latest videos, and I'll see you guys next week. Okay?